What's good, everyone? It's your man, Selector Don Bond, and today we're going to use not our playbook. This is our playbook that we normally use, Cleveland playbook. But today we're going to use the Pelicans playbook, which you can see here goes for really expensive for the MT. It's like 6,000 MT. Maybe you can get one for 3,000 MT if you search and get lucky. But we will take it up against the computer Hall of Fame mode. There they are. They have Invincibles all on their roster. So here we are, the beautiful city of New York, my hometown. And first of all, what you want to do here is just literally come down here and remove every one of these plays. Take all the plays out and then add this one play. That's all you need is one play. High five. And there's people have made countless videos of this, so if you need to see it again, either pause it or but anyways, I'm not the first to show this type of video, but I'm going to show you how I feel like you really can't play NBA 2K with your own game. So if you try to bring your own style, you try to bring the playbooks that you normally use in unlimited or limited games, 2K has literally rigged the game so that you can't make three-pointers. I don't even think you can make them if you green light them. It's so hard on this game. So the main point is you don't want to shoot threes against the computer, and you just want to run the same play over and over. So we got a good on-ball steal to start the game. We're the ones in white. I'm selected Don Bond. This is my New York Knicks. Now, I would normally chuck a three, but as you see, his defender closed out Luka Doncic, who's pretty tall. In fact, I think he's taller than Vince Carter. But Vince Carter will get to the hole as we run the play. You see that? We run the high five play. The center will become your John Stockton. He will be your assist man. So if you really have a good center such as Jokic, then he's the one you want to really use. There we go. We got another steal. So we're playing good defense right now because I'm using a defensive coach. But we're slowing the game down because this game is so horrible, man. That's the word I want to use. See how they closed in on them? But we still dunked. So the main thing you want to also have is a bunch of players that can dunk. You don't want to bring in your best three-point shooters, your Curry, or you don't want to bring in anyone like that. You want to bring in people who have Showtime dunk, finisher badges, everything else. So there they go. They hit a three. They're on the board. And just we go slow it down, run the play, wait till those dots show up, and then bang, there's the dunk. Okay, now watch this entire game, people, because just because you use this playbook doesn't mean 2K won't cheat. Okay, because they've patched the playbook, it seems like, more and more, especially now with this spotlight gauntlet sim. See, normally I would just run a play. See, I can't run a play. You cannot run your own play. Now, normally he would have powered that down. We got Jason Richardson, who has a posterizer badge or whatever you want to call it, Showtime. And he would have posterized whoever that was in the defense. But as you can see, there is no such thing as a fast break when you play NBA 2K, the computer. They cheat more than anything I've ever seen in my life. I've seen like literally 5 players get back on the fast break and be in the paint with their backs turned all ready for a block, So here they go. Here's a fast break, man. Look. There's no fast break. You see that? Do you see that? There was no fast break. There was a defender already back there. Even though they're ice cold, you have to run the play. So all you have to do is run the play, because if you get into a running match or you get into a shootout, you will lose, people. So there we go. We will dunk the ball as many times as we can. And I guarantee you, I will bet you $1,000 that 2K will come back in the second quarter, because that's what they do. So we're playing against the most rigged computer ever. It's 10 times more rigged than 2K20. In 2K20, we had to use a playbook called the Nets playbook and a play called a quick through STS, which is pretty much similar to this play. But as you see, I'm running the same exact play. It's boring. I'm going to be doing this for the next 30 minutes. please stick around, or however long this game takes. You don't realize how long these games are, but they're pretty long. Here he goes again. No fast break. And look at that. Can't even get a block. I can't even get a dunk. We got blocked by Luka. Literally, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this, folks. The fact that Luka was already back there is one thing, and then the fact that he could rotate over that quick to block a man coming on the other side of the court, you know, that's really good. I guess he deserves the mobile one. And by the way, I'm so tired of all the advertising in 2K. There you go. As you see, we cannot make a three, not even with Luka Invincible Doncic, and we can't even make a three with Klay Thompson. So here they go. They're going to fight back. They hit a three. They're going to fight back. Do not get into a shootout, because that's what will happen. And they will also out-rebound you. But there it goes. 2K's cheating. They do not want us to run the play. So we have to kick it back out. So the thing is, you want to run the play early in the shot clock so that you have a second chance to run it again. So there we go. They're having a hard time getting inside. That's 2K right there cheating. So the 2K computers got hip to the fact that I'm running the same play, and they're going to do everything to cheat, and they're just going to go right to the hole. Looks like he didn't even dribble. Probably took like 7 steps just now. Here we go. Run the same play. Do not panic. Do not rush. Do not get into a shootout or a war with this team. There you go again. Bang. See how they close out? You got like 4 guys all over them. But you got to have a dunker, because if you don't have a person like that, I tried to use Alex Caruso, who was a really good dunker, as you know. But because he's small or whatever it was, he could not get into the paint. He was always getting blocked out. So make sure you use the right players. And you already know Blake Griffin's going to, off the dribble, he's just going to go right to the hole. So I don't know why Aaron Gordon was out there like that. But we got Aaron Gordon out there simply because he's a dunker. He might not dunk in this game because the plays are not designed for him. We're doing it strictly with our guards, man. Our 2 guard, our point guard, and sometimes our power forward. But Luka right now is holding it down for us. 2K will do everything to cheat. Here they go. I'm surprised he didn't go to the hole, but they'll make it anyways. Man, could someone box out? I mean, you're going to let George Mikan? I mean, he's one of the best rebounders in history, but yeah, so here we go. We're going to try Jason Richardson, and he's getting blocked out, as you see, and then he gets blocked, literally blocked, at the game buzzer dunk. I don't know what that was, but we didn't get the dunk. And at the very end of the quarter, they will always mess up that play. So as you see, we have the lead by 16, by 2 points, 16 to 14. Now, I guaranteed you that NBA 2K will beat me in the second quarter. I guarantee you, because they rigged the game by the quarters. So every time you play a game, go to the end of the game and see how the quarters are being basically controlled. Because this game is controlled. It's so rigged. Here we go again. Bang! To keep the dunks going. I still got my starting 5 out there. They brought in their bench. And obviously all diamond, dark matter. And they got that Moses Malone. I would love to have him. There he is, man. And we just got dunked on by him. So maybe I don't want him now. But anyways, here we go. We're going to do, see that? You cannot play your game. I thought he was wide open, and that's what happens. That leads to somebody coming on fire. He only got in the game for 1 second. He hasn't scored, but he's on fire. He scored 1 dunk, and he's on fire. His takeover badge is taken over. Meanwhile, Luka has been taking over this game all game, and his takeover badge will not activate until the very closing minutes of the game. That's how 2K is. When you play the computer, they will not activate your takeover badges until the very last minute in the fourth quarter. Unless you're playing rookie mode or something and you're crushing the computer by 40 or one of those. But when you're playing Hall of Fame mode, man, this is all you can do, people. This is it. Because if you try to throw a pass across the court, it's going to get intercepted. If you try to run a pick and roll, they will block you out. If you try to steal an on-ball steal, they will pass it to somebody wide open. Now, as you see, I'm playing on-ball defense. Now, watch. The more defense I play on-ball, the more they actually score. So there they go. Get to the hole. Doesn't matter. So they're right back, just like I told you. Tie game. I told you they would either take the lead or they would win this quarter. So right now they're winning this quarter by 2. Here we go. Bang, man. We got it. It's fun. It's fun when you get it going. But I'm going to tell you, this is my 3rd time playing this game, and I tried playing it with this playbook, and I used a weaker team. I used, like I said, Alex Caruso, and I tried to use that new David Thompson, and just wasn't working. They were not fast enough. They were not strong enough. They were not tall enough, big enough to just fight over these invincible cards. And then there it is. They leave you wide open. The second quarter comes around. It's like the defense changes. And you notice the defense changes in the second quarter, and it drastically changes in the fourth quarter, where 2K will do everything to cheat. And boom, J.R. Smith. So we brought in a dunker as a point guard again. J.R. Smith. I was going to bring in again like Alex Caruso or that new Deron Williams. He's pretty good, but he's small. He's small. And there they go. They will not miss. They don't hit the backboard. That Russell killed us in the last 2 games I played this thing. And so Bill Russell is one of the most deadliest players on this game for his height. Look at that. We can't even run it. Now they don't want us to run. They control it, but we were able to make a little jumper. But did you notice how they sort of like made my player go in a weird direction? So they're just going to go right back down to the hole. Remember, folks, even though I have a defensive coach, defense in 2K21 is the worst. Clamps, none of that seems to matter anymore. I really don't think it does. And boom, we're just going to keep going. That's Clyde. That's Clyde the Glide. 98 rated Galaxy Opal. He's a dunker, so I put him on the game for this. And bang. So there we go. We're getting into a dunk fest right now. And that's really good because there it is. You cannot, excuse me. I was in the middle of a conversation when you cannot. If you think you have a man open, you don't have a man open. If you think you have a fast break, you don't have a fast break. If you think you have a wide open 3-point shot, you better be the best green light shooter in the history of NBA 2K to play this game. You have to literally green light every shot and hope that they don't get any rebounds if you miss. And there they go. See, they're breaking up the play right now. See all the players getting into the paint right now? They're doing everything to break up this play. So 2K will cheat no matter what. And they'll wait for you to run the play. Look, I can't get into the hole. They're doing everything. So I try to throw it in. You see that, folks? I try to throw it to J.R. Smith on the wing, and he turns around and throws it to a contested man. 2K is so rigged, man. I swear to God. This is the most rigged video game in the history of NBA 2K. I used to think 2K17 was bad, when all the ruby cards would beat your ass, when you had a full diamond and pink diamonds team, and the ruby teams would kill you. You couldn't even beat the ruby teams. You had to actually go get ruby players just to fight fire with fire. Well, here we are with Clyde the Glide, and we're fighting fire with fire. And as you can see, folks, we are losing. Now, didn't I tell you that 2K would win the second quarter? How did I guess that, people? Did I make this up? Am I Nostradamus? Or is the game rigged? NBA 2K is rigged. And we're not going to talk about how rigged it is. I know a lot of y'all disliked my last couple of videos because I said it was so rigged. But shout out to people that have been getting some good cards lately, because there's been a lot of good cards coming out. And people have been opening up packs. A friend of mine was able to get Invincible Kevin Durant, which made me a little jealous, but I did get Carmelo Anthony, and I have Luka Doncic, and I'm still going to try to get that Blake Griffin. I spent 300,000 MT to buy those damn season reward cards, and then when I went to go resell them, for some reason they went on sale, and I couldn't get even half of my MT back. So here we are. It is halftime, folks, and just like I told you, they would win that second quarter no matter what. So 2K controls the quarters, and they will make that little screen pop. They do not hit the rim. They do not hit the backboard. Back in 2K17 and 2K19 and 2K20, the ball used to bounce on the rim like 10 times. Then it would go in. But as you see, we're losing. I told you that, folks. I told you that we would be losing this game come halftime because we won the first quarter. Now, if we would have lost the first quarter, we'd probably be winning right now because 2K, that's how they control the quarters. So, again, you must always understand that NBA 2K controls the games. It's what they call scripted games. I call it rigged 2K. They actually had a Twitter when I was actually there. We go, bam, get it in there, folks. Just keep doing the same play. We will cut the lead. We're down by 4. But I was actually doing a search for why NBA 2K21 is so rigged. And there you go, backcourt violation, good defense, folks. And there's that block again, that miracle block. But I came up with a Twitter account called Rigged 2K. It wasn't in business. It was actually old. I think they hadn't tweeted since 2K17 or 18. But it was just interesting that somebody had made a Twitter account called Rigged 2K. And so that's what I call this game, Rigged 2K. They're not going to get that alley-oop that easy, man. We're gonna play some defense too. We have a defensive coach, and I actually like the defensive coach. And there we go, folks, a very rare three-point shot using this playbook. You can't really shoot using this playbook. Oh my, is that our ball? Oh no, it's their ball. So yeah, you can't really shoot, but we just made our first and probably only 3. We do not want to shoot threes. That was very rare. If it was wide open, Luka can make that top of the key shot. But when they put the lid on the basket, like I said, you could be Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, or whoever, and they will literally make it so you don't make the shot. Now look how they just completely broke the path of my defender. Now I know 2K has to play defense. They're smart. They're like, you know what? They watched last season. They were probably surprised when everyone had GOAT Curry and GOAT Bird, you know, and GOAT Kobe, because they were like, wow, somebody actually finished the game. So they're probably also surprised. Oh, there we go. Nice steal, baby. They're also probably surprised if you get Taco Fall, man, or Bill Russell, because they've made these spotlight challenges incredibly difficult. I'm talking incredibly difficult. People like DBG and all those other YouTubers, they don't play the game. They hire someone to actually do the game for them. But we got the lead, so if they always say, oh man, I got Taco Fall, he's the greatest card. Oh, I got Bill Russell, he's the best ever. We got Jokic. No, you didn't get Jokic. You're millions of MT and the people you hire on your staff to play the game. We are literally a no money spent team, and there is my man, Eddie Curry. So we got a very rare run out dunk without getting intercepted. Usually that play gets intercepted, and you cannot stop that little three-pointer. Like, what in the heck? I know he got into the pick and roll just now, but damn. Here we go, man. Let's get to the hole. Look, they're doing everything to block us, and just like I said, they would block us or kick it back out. Luckily, we got the rebound. 2K is cheating to win this game, and we are too. We're just going to run the same play over and over and over. Do not panic. That's the key to this game. Run the play early, because if they break it down, you will have a second chance. Look, he's stuck, but what happens? He gets the ball back. Oh, no, not today. He doesn't. Good defense. I pride my team on defense. A lot of you guys don't play defense. But like I said, there's not really much defense in this game this year, so come on, man. What am I doing? I'm shooting to the wrong. This is ridiculous, man. There's 2K literally sabotaging the playbook. They're doing everything to stop this play, and of course, some miracle magnet made him steal the ball, and we're just gonna get Blake Griffin dunked on. But here they are. They're winning by 2. It's gonna be a back and forth the game. This game is exciting, actually. I should commentate it like Luka to the hole, and Luka Doncic is on fire right now, even though he doesn't have a takeover badge. Because 2K will not give us our takeover badge no matter what we do. And they will make that damn floater. That was a block, people. You saw it yourself. That was a block. But not according to 2K21. So here we go. Luka back to the hole. What can he do? The pad. Look at Eddie Curry, man. Looking like he is John Stockton or Steve Nash. He's leading the team right now in assists. And we got to play some defense. Oh, that should have been a travel, but that damn floater. They don't miss. They don't hit the rim. The ball doesn't bounce. They don't hit the back. They don't hit anything, people. And this is one of the reasons why I really can't stand this game this year. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be realistic, but it's anything but realistic. And so we tied the game. So imagine if you actually watched the real NBA game and they had to run the same damn play over and over. You ever watched the movie, what was that movie? Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell. And he asked Monick, that was his name, Monick, and Woody Harrelson, and he said, man, why we got to run this play? He goes, you're going to have to run this play until you puke, because that's the play we're going to use over and over again. So, but they didn't use the play until the very end, you know what I mean? But we have to use it all the day. There they go, they missed. Looked like a nice play, but they missed. Look, I'm frozen. The 2K literally froze my player right now. I can't do anything. They're doing everything to break this play up, and hello, that should have counted. Remember I told you at the very end of the quarters, they will do everything to break that play. So that's the second time they've literally scrambled my team in the wrong direction and all of that in the last seconds of the quarter. But New Jersey, I don't think he got that off, man. When you dunk, you got to really get it off. Nah, he didn't get it off, folks. So we have a tied game. If you guys been watching this game this whole time, thank you. I'm selected Don Bond. We're going to win this game. This damn ref. I heard on Current Gen he's now the photographer or something like that. That guy is actually one of the developers of the game. Anyway, Luka's doing his thing. He yet to have his takeover badge, and that's not cool. So there you have it. Again, tied game, fourth quarter. Assist of the game probably goes to one of their players. No, it goes to us because we have the most assists. You have. I mean, hey, they're all assists of games right now. So let's see if we can close this game out, folks, because this is where the game gets really bad. This 2K really controls your defense in the worst way. Watch how they control my defense. They'll be out of position. They'll leave people open. And you seen at the beginning of the game when I was able to had to call a timeout because I want to bring in somebody. I edit out all timeouts so you don't have to sit through them. But I am going to bring in Klay Thompson. I do got him on the bench. But he's not going to come in as a shooter because he too can dunk. But you see how I edited all the slider, the one slider help defense. And you can see the defense is totally out of control right now. Everyone's wide. It's not the same game right now. Again, it's just terrible. The defense is leaving people wide open. You could tell when 2K is controlling the game. You can literally feel like these little magnets, almost like magnet, pulling your players in the wrong direction. So let's get Klay going, man. Hello, baby. You thought Klay was just a shooter? Not at all. He can dunk. He has a 98 rated drive to the hoop dunk. I wouldn't really consider these driving dunks because they're sort of catching them on the screen outlet pass or whatever. There we go. Nice steal, people. That's why I bring in my defensive coach, Gerald Wallace. He doesn't know what he's doing right now, so again we have to call timeout. I could have ran the play with him, but we got to call timeout because what happens is you want to slow the game down. You want to make sure you get the right shot. And hello. Get Klay going again. Get some other dunkers going. But as you see, people who run the same play, do not get excited and run any other play. That's why at the beginning of the game, I erased every play because my brother plays this game as well, and he tries to run some sort of, I don't know what he tries to run, but it doesn't work, and he's always mad. Then he starts chucking threes at the end of the game, and he's desperate. Look, they won't let me play. This is where they cheat the most in the fourth quarter. They won't let me run the play, and they're leaving people wide open as the double team comes over when I don't want them to double team. I don't want any help defense, but they will help. They will do everything. Now look, can't get in. I can't play. It's 2K's cheating. 3 guys literally blocking the lane. You're not getting in there. They don't want us to get in. We're going to have to run the play again, see if Gerald Wilkins can get a dunk going on. He's got one of the best dunks in the game, and he can't get a dunk. As 2K is doing everything now to cheat, because that's the only way that they can play. The only way 2K can play is cheating. And here we are losing again. So we have to win this game, folks, or else this video is very, very dumb, useless, and embarrassing. So anyways, here we go. Let's get to the hole as 2K cheats again. And J.R. Smith will fight through him. He's a stronger guy. And they got upset with that, so they called timeout. And he said something. He said some words. Some words were exchanged, but thank God J.R. Smith walked away and didn't smack Luka. But anyways, here we go. We don't want nothing to disturb the game. We're going to play the game. There we go. Get that deal. There we go. Get that steal, baby. Hello. Aaron Gordon finally gets his dunk for the game. And that's the only way he will get dunks, if he earns them. And, yeah, that's beautiful, man. Look at that. There's that defense again. Didn't I tell you NBA 2K21 will control your defense in the fourth quarter? And they're helping when I don't want them to help. They're leaving people open for three. We have a 1-point game, but bang, Luka's still in it. He's dominating this game, and he has yet to have his takeover badge activated. So his game is just really weird, but can't leave anyone open. But let him score, let him dunk, because the main thing you want them to do is score twos. You don't want them scoring threes. That's why you don't want to get into a running match, because when you get into a running match, they'll have that one guy wide open in the corner. I mean, it looks like he's been camping in the corner since last summer. You know what I mean? Like he's camping out at a concert or something. But yeah, so here we go, man. We got to play some on-ball defense. Oh, nice steal, but not a steal. Wasn't a steal. Sorry, folks. I thought I had it. A little foul. Slow the game down. We're up by 1. Closing 2 minutes of the game here. Under 130. And Blake Griffin, who we will try to get. But right now, we need to focus on this game and the players that we do have. Oh, man, where did he come from, man? That guy has to be the fastest center in the history of mankind. I mean, did he just appear out of nowhere? Anyways, we are down, but don't panic, folks. No, it's not. We're not down. Yes, we are down. Don't panic, folks. Do not shoot a three to try to come back. Just run the play. Now we're up. We're still down by 1. Do not panic. Just because you were down by 3, do not shoot a three. There we go. Exactly why. Now we have to call a timeout. And the reason why I call a timeout is because 2K will literally force your man back over that line. You will steal the ball, and his body will go back over the line. So call a timeout. Player of the game is our Luka Doncic. Oh, what? Their Luka Doncic. Are you serious, people? Oh, that's right, because they're winning. Can you make this up, folks? Do I make this game up, man? No. But I know because the game... Look at that. Look, where's he going? You see how he couldn't run the play right now? 2K is doing everything to ruin the play right now. You see it, right? 2K is doing everything. This is the most rigged video game in the history of all games, people. The most rigged game. So all you people saying, oh, it's not rigged, it's the way you play. No, the game is rigged, man. I was just trying to run the play, and he went all the way to the corner for a three-point shot. That has nothing to do with the damn play. Now I'm trying to do a little freelance, which is very, very rare. But guess what? Boom! We got Gerald Wilkins. And if it wasn't for that unlikely suspect to shoot our second three of the game, which I didn't want to shoot a three, we would lose. We would literally lose the game, man. But, God, yes, we got Rudy. Look like, who the hell is that? Rudy? Now Rudy's dribbling, who we don't want to dribble. Come back, run the play one more time, see if we can get success, because they're doing everything to block the play. Look at that. Dunk right on his ass. There you go. You want to fight over and try to get in the way, you will get dunked on. Vroom, vroom. Had to dunk on his own self. Sometimes you got to beat your own self in this world. You know what I mean? You got to beat your own self sometimes, man. And not in that way, folks. You know. Anyways, people, I'm selected Don Bond. This game, man, looks like it's going in our direction with the last 9 seconds. But you want to play defense, because I had LeBron James in one game shoot a whole quarter. literally a whole court shot, not a half court, a whole court, and they won. So, there we go, man. And no takeover badges were activated in this game like I thought they might have. But we took over the game. Big Eddie Curry going to the line. I love this center. I love him so much that I sold my invincible Dwight Howard. You know what I mean? 'Cause, he's just pretty much the same player and a little bit bigger. So, yeah, here we go. We up by 4. We're pretty much closing out. We won the game. I'm selected Don Bond. And I just wanted to show y'all something real quick, man. Just want to show y'all something real quick. What are we looking at here? Oh, yeah. How they got Taco Fall sitting on the bench, man? Like, bro, you got invincible Taco Fall. That's who we're playing for, bro. Put him in the damn game. He would have been blocking everybody in the paint. Anyways, they don't look too happy. But I'm selected Don Bond. You know what I mean? And we're going to win this game. This is my 4th time playing this game using different playbooks that wouldn't work. So there you have it. The Pelicans playbook works, but you have to stick to the play. Do not get into your own game. Do not shoot threes unless you desperately need to. And hopefully you'll hit them like how Gerald Wallace literally saved us in that game. Thanks a lot, Gerald Wallace. And you guys, I'm tired of playing you guys, so shout out to my 2K cheating opponent. They did everything to cheat to win, but we won. We won by using the coaching, and there goes that rare three-pointer, man. I didn't think that was going to go, to be honest. I got desperate, and I shot it. And to be honest, you could make more threes in the last closing minutes of the game. Let's go take a look at the stats real quick. So we had 2 threes. That's what we wanted, but you can see we got into that paint. We got those dunks. That's what changes the game. It was a close game, the whole game. They had the lead. Again, we won the first quarter. I guarantee you they won the second. Just like I told you, first quarter, they win the second quarter. That's how rigged 2K plays. So always understand how rigged 2K plays the game. So, yeah, so we won the game. This is Hall of Fame mode. Let's go see who we got. Luka did his thing, man, with 33 good ones, man. I mean, wow. He should have been player of the game. His takeover badge didn't activate at all like I thought it would have. So 2K will literally they'll give you those snowflake ices before they give you any takeover badge. Anyway, let's go see what we got, man. I mean, wow. What did we earn? We earned, we got a little 250 MT. And, yeah, so we have a lot to go when it comes to that rewind. And anyways, let's not talk about it. Let's just see what we got. We got our 5 contracts. They should give you way more than 5 gold contracts, but they did. They gave us a Dark Matter card, so there we go. Dark Matter. Detlef Schrempf. Can never really pronounce his name. Schrempf. And here he is, man. Dark Matter, man. He's going to make a really good stretch 4. Even though he's a small forward, I will probably be using him at power forward because I need him in my Cleveland playbook. But look at him, man. That dude is good. I had him last year. He wasn't that great as a Galaxy Opal. So we're going to see if he's any better as a Dark Matter this year. And there you have it, folks. I'm selected Don Bond. Let's just check out his stats. I just want to see his 3-point stats. As you can see here, we only have 7 of these cards. And we probably won't get any more because it's tough, man. I might play 2 more of these games, but I don't think I will ever unlock Taco Fall because I'm not going to pay for it. And he's old, man. 16 years in the league. Okay, put a 3-point shoot. He goes up to 99. And his dunk was pretty good. That's all I really care about is his dunks and shooting. But his for power forward, he needs to have a little better rebound. And he also has a 25 IQ. Like every other Dark Matter on this game has 25 IQ, just like Nate Thurman has 25 IQ. Anyways, I'm selected Don Bond. Thank you all for watching this long video. I hope you all get Taco Fall, and this might help you. Peace, everyone. Thanks again.